pre-market live stream. And good morning, TikTok. I hope all of you were paying attention. The Wolfpack jumped in this morning on CTXR. We got the press release early this morning, and we've been watching it. The stock was halted, and they just released it at 7:30. So I hope you guys were able to grab some of that. We were being very patient with it, watching it, see where the price action was going to go. And so far, everybody should be in the money on that stock so far. We're going to see just how far this thing goes. It's got a massive float, but if retail traders respond to this thing properly, or the way I've seen it happen in the past, we should get a really, really nice climb on this. So good luck to everybody on this stock. And I hope that you guys caught the news this morning with the Wolfpack. Patricia, we're talking about CTXR. CTXR. They put out a press release this morning, about 33 minutes ago. We were live on our website, live stream there, when the news came out. And the press release reads, CTXR achieves primary and secondary endpoints in a phase 3 trial, which is typically pretty good news. So we're hoping that this thing can climb really, really, really nice for us. So I hope you guys were able to catch it as well. Let me go through and read some of these 7:30 press releases. I don't see any ones that are going to do much here. LUXH, public offering. Nothing there. Center. RDW, Redwire is the name of the company, selected among leading space companies to conduct Mars surface imaging study for NASA. So that's pretty good news. But there's no volume there. So keep a very tight leash on CTXR. If you got into CTXR this morning, keep a tight leash on it. Don't let it get away from you. If it pulls back, like I always say, manage your losses. Don't let it get the best of you. Don't let it get the best of you. DCGO, upcoming participation in Stifle Cross-Sector Insight Conference. Nothing there. All right. So we didn't get anything at 7:30. Agri. Let's see. MGOL. That one's pulling back here just a little bit. BDRX. Pulling back. Alt. Had a nice run on Alt this morning, too, with the Wolfpack. MMAT. That one's still climbing. That one's looking pretty good. Edible had a nice climb this morning. CTXR back down to 86. Not scared yet. Brad got out even. Very smart. Got out even and then waiting for the pullback to see if we can get another, maybe a better entry on it. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Kathy, on YouTube. Shelly got in at 85. $77. A lot of profit taking going on. Let's keep an eye on it. Like I mentioned, you're going to get a pullback. It'll spike up on the news, and then it'll pull back. And you have to be watching for that pullback and take a pretty good entry on it. All right. So let's wait for the pullback here. Let me look at the 3-month chart here. Let's pull back a little bit further. $1.50. Let's see how far it's going to pull back. I'm going to add a little bit if it pulls back here. Keep an eye on it. 77, 76, pulling back. Manage your losses. Manage your losses. Don't let it get the best of you. Wait and be patient. Let me flip that screen around. There we go. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's see if we can get it to push back up again. Don't have a tremendous amount of volume on it just yet. All right. All right. Back up to 80, 81. Might be a pumpski dumpski. It might be. All right, let's see what other news we've got here. Nothing yet. That's what we got going on. Don, good morning. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day ahead of you as well, my friend. Oh, Terry. You're being naughty, dumping half of your buying power into that. Alt, still going sideways. Let's see, CTXR at 81, 82. Symbol, let's go back to volume. MGOL, trying desperately to get back up again. Alt. CT edible pushing up a little bit. CTNT getting baked. Let's take a look at yeah, G-Wave is getting pounded. Um, didn't G-Wave do a... What happened in after hours last night with G-Wave? I read a press release, but I don't see it now. Wasn't it a... Seems like it was an offering, but I might be thinking of a different stock. Hmm. Or it was missed on earnings. Was that what it was? I read a press release in after hours yesterday when that drop happened. I just can't remember. I read so many of those press releases. Study purpose. I am in United States. I am in Central Florida, sunny Florida. Private offering. Thank you, John. Still covering SoFi. What is, let's see what's up with SoFi. Sophie. Well, Sophie's not looking too good, is it? 17th, it had a nice little run up. About 30-cent run up, but been coming down ever since. And there's definitely no volume on that stock to speak of. Looks like everybody's sort of lost interest in that. Let's look at the 3-month chart. Yeah, on the monthly chart, not looking good. After that big spike on the 15th, it's been coming down ever since. It's not trending very well right now. But one press release can change all that. One press release will change that completely. All right, so all right, now we're going to look for another entry. CTXR from 90 to 94. Now let's wait and see if we get another good entry on that. I hope everybody is playing this one smartly, especially those of you that bought in at 87, 90, 92, 93, and we just watched it climb back to 95. So you should have been at the very least even on that stock. So with any luck, a lot of you took advantage of that boost and locked in at least a penny or two of profit, or at least got out even. And now you're sitting back waiting for that next entry to see what it does. For me, that'll be somewhere around 95 cents. If it climbs back up that high. Oh, let's see. Can you tell me how to be passionate? Tell me how to be passionate about my own works. Well, you can't teach somebody to be passionate about something they're doing. They either are or they're not. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, you'll know it. G Wave. Oh, let's see. Look at Alt. Alt's pushing up pretty nice, isn't it? Back up to 57. We had a little pre-market high here of 57.9. Let's see if it can break 58. Let's see if it can smack 58 and then bust through that and make it very, very interesting. G-Wave. G-Wave is not looking very good. Me personally, I wouldn't touch G-Wave right now. You might get lucky if you took an entry right now on G-Wave. You might get lucky and pull a penny or two out of it. It might climb up to 7.5 cents. But that's pretty risky. Level 2 on CTXR. On the ask side, not real heavy till it's up around 94 cents, and orders start piling up pretty good. And then again at $1. Not a lot of big orders on the bid side. Doesn't seem to be a massive amount of demand for this right now. For me to have a second entry on this thing, I'm going to have to wait for it to show me that it's going to climb. And for me, that's going to be right around that 95-cent range. It's going to have to break 95 cents. I know that's still 15 cents away, but if it's not going to climb back up that high and on good volume, then we'll just stay away from it. Ryan got round 2 on CTXR from 78.8 to 85. Does FFIE have potential to run over 2 today? I would say no. In my humble opinion, I don't think so. I've been saying it for a couple of days now that FFI was going to come down. Back when it was up around 388 a couple of days ago, and everybody was talking about how it was the next GameStop, and social media was really pumping it. Groups were pumping it on X and everywhere else. Everybody was getting pretty hyped up about that stock, and I was being very vocal about the fact that it was not going to do that and that it was going to come down. And I said yesterday in after hours, somebody asked me about it, and I said it's not a very popular opinion, but yeah, I mean it's gone from 388 to $1.45. So that tells you right there that retail is just not the hype. It's not living up to the hype. All those groups out there that said it was the next GameStop, I don't think they had it dead on. But I think they were wrong about that. But I just think it's a nothing. It's a penny stock, and it's not gonna react or perform any better than any other penny stock. The play on that stock was a couple of days ago, when it ran from 77 cents up to $3. That was the play, unless you're shorting it. It could run back to $1.55. It might pull up another 10 cents out of it or something, but to think that it was going to go back to $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, I think is being a little too optimistic. CTXR going sideways here between 78 and 80 cents and 81 cents. This morning, the Agri had a nice climb up. MGOL, BDRX, that one's still coming down. Alt was a good play this morning. News came out this morning on Alt, and we read the news off on that. That stock's gone from, let me click off on this real quick. That stock went from 46 cents. Looks like it hit about 57, so that wasn't too bad of a trade. AULT. AULT. Good morning, money. BDRX still coming down. MMAT, nothing. Edible, nothing. CTNT, nothing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything right now that's running. I don't have, there's no plays right now that I would be jumping into just yet. Everything that did run a little bit this morning is pulling back. Now Alt is trying to push up again. AULT. Still waiting for CTXR to see if it decides to take off running this morning. MTC still trying to push up. Had some great after hours runners yesterday though. Man, oh man, there was some nice runners. There will not be a 4 o'clock live stream today. Just FYI, I got a notice from the electric company, and they're going to be shutting my power down at 9 o'clock this morning. They are going to shut down my power, so I'm not going to be able to go beyond 8:55 this morning. I'm going to have to cut it short. So we're going to lose about a half an hour of time on our live stream this morning. And my apologies, but it's kind of out of my control. They're changing out some telephone line or power lines. They're replacing the poles. Those I've got poles, power line poles in my area here that are just old, old. And so they're going to be replacing the poles and some power lines. And I don't know how long it's going to be shut off. I don't know if it's going to be off for an hour or if it's going to be off for 6 hours. I don't know. But at 8:55, I'm going to have to cut it off so that I can get everything powered down and unplugged before they kill the power. Steve, it's possible. Yeah, there was the CTXR news. They didn't get FDA approval for anything. They're just saying that they met their primary and endpoints and secondary endpoints on their phase 3. The next step after that is then the FDA approval. Have a great day. You too. Ryan, yeah, you could probably add a couple hours to whatever they tell me. I haven't called them yet. I could call them this morning and find out just how long they plan on it being off. But like I said, it's out of my control. And so there won't be any 4 o'clock live stream. So anyway, you guys have a great morning. I'm going to get back over here to the live stream on our website. If you'd like to join us, pop over to the website and subscribe to live trading. It's going to be a short one today because of the power situation. But you're welcome to join us on the website, wolfpackcommunity.com. Wolfpackcommunity.com, just like it sounds. And there's a link on YouTube. There's a link on TikTok. You're welcome to join us on the website. Pop on over, subscribe to live trading, and you can join us every single morning. So you guys have a great morning, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning on TikTok and YouTube. I won't be back until tomorrow morning because of the power situation. So until then, you guys have a great day.